Hello again, folks. You guessed it. Time for another episode of the Buckeye Bushcraft Outdoorsman with your host, Buckeye Brandon. Check it out, folks. You know what that roaring fire goes to there? Guess what? Remember how I said I was going to build a backstop? Well, there's a half-assed backstop. Good enough for a day or so. There's a quickly thrown together fire pit, but I did this because I wanted to bring you out to the Penny Money Lean-To. Yeah, baby, check it out. Let me take a couple of steps back so we can get the full picture in here. Oh, and by the way, yeah, that is my new AR. She's a beaut. We'll check that out in a few minutes here, but first, let me get a good shot in here. Sorry about the wobbly camera work. I am my own cameraman for today. That's right. We have the Penny Money Lean-To almost complete. So for temporary completion, I threw a small tarp on there, tied it down with some 4-ply jute twine, got a bit of a fire reflector going, started a fire. Brought the old AR into the woods. Tank, the bushcraft dog, stayed home. We're still having gallivanting issues with him. There is a golf course next door, and being a pit bull, people are kind of questionable about his, about his breed. They like to question his behavior and things like that, and how good he's trained. Now, he wouldn't hurt a fly, and I'm not just one of those kind of guys that goes, "Oh, my pit bull wouldn't hurt a fly," and then their pit bull massacres somebody. No, my dog is very well trained. He's been schooled. He does know a few commands, but he's just young yet, and he likes to gallivant. He likes to run around. He wouldn't hurt anybody, but he just, you see a pit bull charging at you, and the average person gets a little worried, to say. Anyway, he stayed home for today. This is hanging from the tree right there. That is my LL Bean bushcraft pack. Okay. Let's take a look at the tag there, just for shits and giggles. So that's LL Bean, okay? And that's in gunmetal color. It says LL Bean, since 1912, quality guaranteed. Now, folks, I find that kind of funny because I found something out about LL Bean. LL Bean no longer, I believe, now don't quote me on this, but I believe they no longer cover their goods for the lifetime of whatever it is that you buy. I believe their lifetime guarantees are a thing of the past. However, LL Bean does provide quality products. And knowing this, I purchased their bushcraft pack. Okay, there you see my hatchet on the side. I got some goodies inside. I brought my tarp out, my roll of 4-ply bushcraft twine. And once again, we have the new AR. Now let's check this bad boy out here. What do we got here? This, folks, this fine AR-15 is a Bear Creek Arsenal upper. Now, this is the first Franken AR, if you will, that I've ever purchased. Now, the term Franken AR I use loosely as a type of a blanket term, I guess. And what it is, this is a Garrett's Guns and Ammo lower. He is a private maker that I know. And this is a Bear Creek Arsenal 5.56-223 upper. Got on there the old aluminum bird cage. We got flip up sights. We have flat hammer inside with serrations in the back. Aluminum trigger. 4-position stock. Hexagon clip or magazine for those who want to be correct, politically correct. Anyway, yeah, hexagon magazine, 30-round magazine there, and she's just a beaut. She is a beaut, if you will. I love that AR. Check her out, folks. Once again, I want to give a shout out to a couple of people, okay? Now, the following people gave me the get up and go and the oomph to get out here and try this, okay? Number one, okay, would be Survival Lily. She was one of the first bushcrafters that I watched, and I gained a lot of knife knowledge off of her back from the days of the cold steel knife she carried in SK5. Also, Joe Robinette, or as some people pronounce, Joe Robinet, okay? Joe and Survival Lily, if you're out there, thumbs up from Bushcraft Brandon, okay? Who else? Let's see here. Far North Bushcraft and Survival. That guy knows a lot about his stuff. I'd like to give him a shout out and also a thumbs up. Okay. Who else have we here? Oh yeah, how could I forget? They should have been mentioned first. Like to give a shout out to Garrett's Guns and Ammo up in Ashtabula, Ohio. If you are looking for firearms, if you are looking for ammunition, if you are looking for a good fixed blade knife, stop on in there. They will take care of you. Those folks are great folks. Let me tell you something. That is not a chain store. That is not a big box store. That is a privately owned mom and pop shop that does guns and does them well. He'll take care of you, you know. It's a family-run business, and yes, they will take care of you. So, to the fine folks out at Garrett's Guns and Ammo in Ashtabula, Ohio, I'd like to give you guys a shout-out, a big old hello, and a big old thank you for the wonderful AR. Okay, now, let's come around here, and I do believe we're getting a tad low on the old fire. So, well, you know what that means. For now, I bid you farewell. I am going to stoke up the fire, sit out here for the evening, and just relax. Maybe even spend the night. I don't know yet. So yeah, this is Buckeye Brandon from the Buckeye Bushcraft Outdoorsman, bidding you farewell. And remember, stay in bushcraft and stay in God. Christ will lead the way. Have a great evening, and God bless.